So I was having a mooch on eBay the other day, as you do if you're a bargain hunter, and I noticed just how much of a freaking steal the Panasonic 12 to 35 and 35 to 100 2.8 constant lenses are. I'm talking the Mark 1s here. There is a Mark 2, which I think is pretty pricey given the difference. I've used the Mark 1s the entire time, and I would just like to bring everyone's attention to the minute difference between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 and the ridiculous price jump. So maybe we can pick up some bargains. So the differences between the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 of these lenses, aside from the super cool blue colour, which I really like, but a lot of people prefer the more professional black colour. It's very subtle in real life, you'll hardly notice. You have weather sealing. They're both weather sealed, but the Mark 2 is a little bit more weather sealed. You have dual stabilisation on both. You have dual IS-1 in the Mark 1 and the dual IS-2 in the Mark 2. Who'd have thunk it? And again, the Mark 2 is just a little bit better. The forums tend to say 1 stop or half a stop of better stabilisation. Sharpness. They're both sharp, but the Mark 2 is sort of unquantifiably slightly sharper. So all around, it's a fact that the Mark 2 versions of these lenses are a little bit better throughout. But I would argue for the price difference, you'd be better off getting the Mark 1s. I mean, I have both of the Mark 1s and I've never thought that I desperately need to upgrade because I really, really love the footage that you can get out of these, as all of these examples will show you. Just a quick tip, if you do get the Mark 1 versions on the cheap, double check you're up to date with the firmware, which is free to do on the Panasonic website, and then you will get access to the better stabilisation if your camera body has the dual stabilisation compatibility, that's the word. Yeah, so update your firmware and you're literally talking this much difference in quality for super cheap. Like, I saw one the other day for around 300 quid for the 12 to 35 and around 350 for the 35 to 100. Of course, all of these things are subject to change because it's eBay and it's second hand, but when you consider that they're going for around 800 quid-ish on sort of other websites for the Mark II, you can get some really premium lenses for a very, very, very small price. The 2.8 constant is just worth its weight in gold. I use these a lot for basically every job I've ever done, particularly weddings. The 35 to 100 is amazing for portraiture, and with the stabilisation it's great for video as well as stills. The 12 to 35 is my take everywhere lens. I have taken it everywhere, hence the name. It always stays on my camera or in my bag, and it is awesome. I know that this is not exactly news because the Mark 1 has been steadily dropping in price since the Mark 2 came out, but I have a hunch that going forward, as more people sort of twig onto this, the Mark 1s are going to be much harder to find. So I think around now-ish is a good time to invest if it's something that you're looking for. The 12 to 35 2.8 would be a phenomenal stock lens upgrade. So if you got sort of the GX80 or a G7 with a slower stock lens, this will up your quality, stabilisation, low light performance exponentially for a very affordable price. So there we go, just a small public service announcement. Sorry if I'm teaching you all how to bargain hunt. And if you have the Mark 1 or the Mark 2 of either of these lenses, do let me know in the comments what you think of them, because I think they are blooming brilliant. And if I'm wrong and the Mark 2s are a lot better than I'm making out, do let me know as well. But going off sort of other reviews and the forums and things, there doesn't seem to be that much between them. So yeah, go get yourself a bargain. Thank you so much for watching.